Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to the garden. In today's episode, I got Baba Ganoush on the brain. What is Baba Ganoush, you ask yourself? Well, it's a very old dish. I think the chef said it's been used and made by humans for over 3,000 years, and it's all made from eggplant. I grew up not even loving eggplant, and what the heck was I thinking? I don't think I was exposed to it enough. Eggplant is a delicious fruit, actually, although we treat it like a vegetable. It's in the solanum family. It's a nightshade, just like tomatoes and peppers. We grow them out here. They're warm season plants. It's the end of our summer, and so I'm kind of getting out here and trying to really make use of what we have out here in the harvest. So in today's video, we're gonna be harvesting some eggplant, and when you do that, it's really important to have a pair of gloves, because you'll notice on these sepals, there's some little protective thorns in there, and if you reach in there and kind of grab them and accidentally or brush your hand against them, they hurt like the dickens. So wear some gloves, although when I do it, I try to avoid grabbing them anyways. These actually are harder than peppers and tomatoes, where you just pop them right off the plant. I think you'll find with these, you'll be struggling because the stems on these that hold the fruit up are very strong and durable and kind of bendy and just very sinewy and hard to snap naturally. So just prune them right off, and that's a little pair of snips or your hand pruners, bypass pruners work fantastically. You grab those, try to toss them in here nice and gently. You don't want to bruise them up. So I'm gonna get in here and harvest a little bit, and then we're gonna take it over to the chef and see what the chef can do with this. I'm not much for cooking with eggplant. I'm still a learner. Maybe like you, maybe some of our viewers right now, maybe you know what to do with eggplant. I'm still learning. So in today's video, I'm gonna go learn a little bit on how I can turn this wonderful harvest into something delicious that I can enjoy, and it's gonna be Baba Ganoush. Let's go do it. So I was hoping to show you really quickly how these plants develop. So right here you can see the blossoms on these plants. They're really pretty. Almost looks like I said, it looks very similar to a tomato blossom in a way, even a potato, very similar as far as the structure, but really pretty in a way. But that'll hopefully develop into a delicious eggplant. Now I know oftentimes you're used to seeing the big ones in the store, different sizes, but I kind of like pulling them off when they're a little bit younger. But you can let them swell up if you want some bigger size. But to me, that's a really good size because they're not fully developed. They're not seedy. The texture is really firm. Either way, I like to get to them when they're still glossy, have a nice skin to them. You don't want them too light in color. If you see them all, bleached out or discolored, that's really not a great one to harvest. So you're gonna want one that has nice, dark, glossy skin, and I'll show you more examples of that. But yeah, this is a good one. This is going right to the kitchen. So now the chef also has roasted some eggplant that we pulled out of the garden. Look how beautiful these look. And so how hot, how long, chef?
I did these for about 20 minutes at 425.
In a convection?
In a convection, because I want to char them so they get a nice flavor to them, a nice roasted flavor. So yeah, this is just beautiful, beautiful.
It's like the skin is like its own little wrapping to bake it in.
Right,
I love it.
Because it was such high temperature, it'll give it a little bit of a smoky flavor. Right?
Yeah. So now we're peeling the skin off
and
getting after that flesh. Oh, I cannot wait. Baba Ganoush, here we come.
Baba Ganoush.
We were able to grab some help from some willing students, and they are doing a fantastic job. Look how much they've already gotten collected. These are all the innards of roasted eggplant, and so they are doing an amazing job, and I cannot wait to see how this turns out. Like I said, I've never made Baba Ganoush. Chef, what's the secret to a good Baba Ganoush?
A good roast is a good roast on your eggplant's good. So a lot of people will grill them just to get the roasted flavor. We did it in the hot oven and it was a real hot oven, so they would actually char a little bit, and they get some of the smokiness from the skins as the skins charred. So
you get that good taste like it was on a grill, but it's more well-rounded as far as the cooking.
Right, that's why we put it on the oven rack, so the heat would circulate, char all the way around.
Even, I love it. So what's next after this? We're gonna
So we're gonna pulse it. We're gonna with a blender. We're gonna add tahini to it, and I've got some tahini. We're gonna add tahini to it, some roasted garlic, some cumin, salt, fresh ground pepper, and a little bit of sumac. And sumac is a nice Middle Eastern. It comes off of it's a plant with a berry, and it's got a lemony flavor. So it's like almost a smoky lemony flavor that we're going to be adding to our Baba Ganoush.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, I've got about 6 cups of eggplant pulp right here. Is there anything been added to that? Nothing's been added. It's just
That's plain.
roasted. All right, and then I'm gonna throw in some. I'm gonna throw in about. Yep.
How are you gonna make
Throw about 6 heaping spoons of tahini in here.
Ooh, and that tahini was like sesame seed
So
oil or
this
something?
This is ground sesame seeds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and of course seeds and nuts all contain oil, right? And
Ooh,
all right.
good flavor.
Yeah, so we've got full of flavor here. Then we're gonna add some garlic and some roasted onions to this. We'll throw in some cumin, a little bit of lemon juice, and a little bit of sumac, which is sumac's a berry from the Middle East. All right, and it adds like a citrusy floral note to food. And
Ooh.
it's really delicious.
Can't wait.
What is that?
The sumac.
Ooh, we just tried it. You gotta try some. It tastes really interesting.
It tastes like peanut butter.
No, this does. Not the sumac. This is tahini.
Yeah, the sumac is pretty cool.
They put that on.
So that's probably
Oh.
enough. I think that's 6.
Yeah, yeah.
On the tahini, I think we got 6 of those in there. So that was about 6 cups of
Eggplant, roasted and peeled.
Yep, roasted,
So now-
peeled. Oh,
a
roasted
little
garlic.
bit of roasted garlic.
Roasted garlic, full cloves.
You can just eat those raw. Those
Yeah.
look so good.
So a couple yeah.
Now, what makes it kosher?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
So
Is there a difference?
It's amazing. So it's the way they process the salt, and this is a diamond crystal salt. It's pretty amazing.
Sounds expensive.
Yeah. I'm eating diamonds.
I'm going for 2 teaspoons.
Got
of
that
the
good
salt.
sodium chloride.
Full teaspoons of diamond crystal. kosher
Yeah. So this is not iodized salt.
Oh,
Not iodized.
non-iodized.
And this is pretty much a chef preferred usage.
has that nice coarse grain on it.
Yeah.
Explain
Yeah.
why I don't use
Yeah. Like, what?
All right.
it. Never
Give
heard
me
of
the
that.
cheap stuff.
Salt, pepper, cumin. Yeah, cumin. All right, we're gonna go ahead and whirl this up,
Did you do your sumac?
and let's add some sumac. Yeah, we're gonna go with.
That stuff tastes like cake.
Oops, I'm gonna take this off.
You don't like it?
So here we go.
Got it very small.
Here's our herbs we added. Boom.
Yeah, this gives it additional flavor. I don't know. There we go. We're gonna go a nice teaspoon and a half of that. as
Teaspoon
well.
and a half.
And we will use this for garnish as well. And you can use some paprika if you like to,
Yeah.
as well.
Boom.
Red paprika.
Paprika.
So we'll give this a whirl.
I think I do have paprika.
Do we want to add any habanero to this?
Just a little.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So,
I enjoyed the little
Some
heat.
habanero.
I enjoyed a little heat. To me, it made it better. Now, you being from England?
Yes, man.
I agree with the little bit of habanero. Yeah, roasted.
And a habanero for good luck. Roasted habanero.
Oh yeah, there it is, right there.
Love it.
Hold on.
Oh,
Give me the.
oh yeah, baby. Look at that char on that thing.
Yeah, a little roasted habanero.
Yeah, you got one in there. It's a pretty big batch.
Yeah. Oh, they roasted for about 10 or 15 minutes. All right, here we go.
Boom.